Welcome to Module 7. In this module, we're going to be focused completely on all the automatic processes that you can run in Blocworx. So this module will assume that you know exactly how to do the manual process for every automatic process we do. So that'll include all types of things like running reports, running mail alerts, running our main block scheduler, and a few more things. So each video will cover one automation. When you go into manage data and then schedules and automation, you can actually see all the current schedules that happen. And obviously I don't have any set up yet, but that's pretty much the overview of the schedules. So the first thing I'm going to do is the delete data. That's our first piece of automation that you can do, which is deleting data after a certain amount of days. The one thing I did that's different compared to the previous videos is I changed something in this environment that's not on the live one, where I have things running every minute instead of, we'll say, every day or every hour or every 5 minutes. I have them running every minute. And for that reason, one sec. So for that reason, we can do this demo video quite easily without having to come back the next day and stuff like that. So first thing I'm going to do is do the delete data one. Demo or delete data demo. We'll just create a record. Field. And we go to the front end. And we'll just submit some data. Doesn't matter. So now let's go to our block settings. And I touched on this in the previous video, but we didn't actually cover it. And enter the number of days you wish to keep the data for. So what this does is it figures out data that's older than 1 day, if I put in 1 for instance, and deletes it. So it does that every midnight basically. But first thing I'll do actually is I'll just show you this in the actual scheduler. So that's after showing up down there. So you can see auto delete schedule data, automatic data, delete data demo is the block name. That's the module name. And this is the kind of the optional setting that's associated with it. And it's just days before delete, which is, in this case, it's 1. I have that running every minute. One of the problems is it's not going to find the data because it's less than a day old, because it's only a minute old. So what I'm going to do is pause the video, and I will just cheat a small bit by changing these to a day old in the database. So that's changed. I'll quickly refresh. And I'll X out of that. And as you can see, I changed this to be a day old. So in the next minute, this one will get deleted. Now, like I said, usually it's at midnight, the delete data, but I wanted to run these things every minute for the purpose of the videos. So I'll refresh back in 1 minute. So I paused the video and we're now 1 minute later. So what I'll do is I'll refresh. And as you can see, that record that was more than a day old is gone. And again, that value was set here, where it got 1 day was from the number 1. So if I had 10 in there, it would delete data that's older than 10 days. And just again, you can see that scheduler running. It's the last one on the page here. So that's the delete data. The next one we will look at is the dynamic data upgrade.